What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and one of the many cool things about Arranged Wars, besides it just being fun and a good challenge, is that it gives me a lot of content to be able to show. So what I'm going to do here is, I haven't done a cleanup attack in a while. I'm going to go ahead and show my attack first. It actually was, we had it scouted by Town Hall 8, so I knew where a lot of the traps were in the clan castle. So it's technically a second hit, but it's a first hit by Town Hall 9. I get a 98%, even though I do so many things incorrectly, and it's pretty cool to see a cleanup of my attack using almost the identical same army, just tweaking a little thing here and there to get it done better and more efficient and getting that 3 stars. So I'm going to bring it just a standard GoHo, and I bring 2 loons for a Troll Tesla and a Witch for the clan castle, which is a golem. Don't understand why you're be putting a golem in that clan castle if you're worried about suicide dragons. If you're just worried about, I guess, rushing to the queen, I guess that is a time sink if you use a king queen kill squad to get that. But going to go ahead and trigger that easy clan castle, anchor on that left hand side, and as soon as the golem gets close, drop a barbarian for him to start targeting so he does not target the witch. And then now the skellies are just going to take up all his time, so that he's going to pound on those skellies one at a time, slower than the witch can make them. Drop that loon down there for the Troll Tesla on an easy 1-for-1 trade. There we go. And we've got a golem going down on the bottom. I do use the shattered entry with moat bases. I like to just go straight up that moat, just go up the gut and drop the second max golem in there to be able to tank some. I brought 4 heals for my hogs because I know that the double giant bomb set is right next to that air defense and whiz tower at the 7 o'clock. And that's what the queen's job is to go ahead and get rid of that air defense. Once she does that, I can just go ahead and straight shoot my hogs in. I drop a couple hogs in there to get one-on-one trades up there on the top. Just makes sense because these Expo and other things are focused on the golem. They are able to take out both of those archer towers up there. And the king's going to pound a little bit of the wall, but tank for those wizards. So the enemy queen goes down, and I'm sending in the hogs. The one thing I didn't do well, the biggest problem, is I didn't use my heals very well, and I did not use my poison at all very well. So those 2 things cost me the raid. I was stingy on my heals. I should have been healing the entire side. I could have connected almost the entire base with a string of heals, the 4 heals that I have, and it just didn't heal the proper times in the proper area. So I got my first heal in there, and dropping some hogs in there with the Tesla farm. Now, one of the other big things is, if you notice that queen in the moat, you're going to see that queen she has her ability, but I'm a little focused on the hogs there, and I don't notice until it's too late that she's going down. If I would have used that ability, the Expos would have shifted and focused on that max golem, and the queen would have been able to walk right into that sweeper, take it out, and then the Expo following that. But she's going to go down right here, and that Expo and that sweeper are going to hunt me at the end. And I drop a couple more hogs. I'm doing a counterclockwise type surgical. Drop a heal over the double giant bomb set. Trigger it one at a time, but I misplaced the heal, so the hogs were out of range. I have 2 heals left. And again, just not really healing at the best spot. Should have poisoned like a year ago on this king to slow him down. I've got 2 poisons, so you know, I should have done that and let him stop pounding on these poor hogs. And I've got the skelly traps as well, so should have used the poison here as well to stop those skellies and the king. But you know, just not very good. Send a loon in from the bottom, which probably wasn't the smartest thing. I didn't even realize there was an Expo still up. I thought I was just on cleanup, but I should have sent it in from the top. But I don't think it would have mattered. There's probably bombs all around the base. So that golem is just tanking, you know, for it. I've got the witch and the wizards that are distracting the king. Take him out, and I've got wizards cleaning from the bottom and minions cleaning from the bottom. So I've got a decent amount of cleanup. That's not the problem. The problem is they're just not going to get there in time. So leave a storage, leave a expo, and get a 98%. So let's see how you do this correctly. And Butler does almost the exact same attack, brings a jump instead of the 3 heals. Now you notice, because I basically swagged the heal because I used them incorrectly, so he noticed that it didn't need to be he didn't need to bring 4 heals. He could have been more efficient and brought a jump to jump into that queen. I'm not even sure that was that necessary either, but he does bring a witch, the same as me. I think brings 3 loons. I think he uses the loons for the top archer towers instead of the hogs, which is fine, but he's got that going on, so that golem is doing his thing, getting beat up on the bottom, and I think we're going to start out the same way, if I'm not mistaken, with the loon coming in from the bottom, so dropping that golem there. Yeah, there we go with that loon. So it's almost like a mirror attack. It's exactly the same type of attack, same composition. Very, very cool. Love to see this. I was so happy that they didn't try something new, just so I knew that the strategy was great. And he sends the golem, now sends the max golem in from the top. And we've got everything going in just as smooth. Now he's going to drop the jump up here for this queen, for that king to be able to jump in there. Drops the loons up there to get those easy 1-for-1 trades. That king is smacking down the queen, and the queen's going to do a little something different here. She's going to start walking down. So she's going to take out that air defense, and that's really what we're waiting for. Since the enemy queen is down, we're waiting for that air defense to go down. Now it's going down, and the hogs are going to go in there before the queen to help her, so she can go ahead and do her queen walk, basically, without the healer. Uses that nice heal just like me, but heals it a lot quicker, and drops a couple more hogs in where I did not. And the king is still up right now. You've got the golem still up. And we're just working our way around all over again. So he'll drop the heal in here, heals the very nicely. That's exactly how you should have healed, right over that double giant bomb spot, tripping one at a time. But those hogs are standing in heal. The only thing he's doing wrong as well is not dropping that poison. Drop that poison on that king now. He does drop the poison up top, and that's great. Uses that last heal, and these hogs are completely, like, he's got 10 to 15 hogs here that are going to go ahead and take that expo out, and you can see it's all over. That queen has got full health with ability, and yeah, so this is pretty much over. He's got wizards on the top, tons of hogs doing their thing, and that's pretty much all she wrote for this base. So was a great attack. Way to tweak my attack just a little bit and make the appropriate changes and get that 3 stars. And what I'm going to do is do a recap for you guys so you can see it. But it was a great fun war, and love to see being able to take these type of attacks that are very high percentage. I think we had probably at least 4 or 5 96 to 99% attacks on the first fresh hits. And when you get anywhere higher than a 90% or 95%, there's no reason to redo that strategy. It's just, you just need to tweak 1 or 2 things, change out 1 unit or 2 units, or deploy just a little differently, or the spells, and you're going to get that 3 star. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and go ahead and get used to these kind of deployments, compositions. Practice them, get those 6-star clan wars, and practice those 3-star attacks.